It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Foster Stadium. Time is starting to run short in this season. The goals, the aspirations are still alive, and we are looking forward to this one here in Week 10 of our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Fresno State Bulldogs and the Missouri State Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, Fresno State's head coach told me pregame. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. So Fresno State's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Bears offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup, and, you know, you want to slow him down. Like, make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Back to throw, it's Locklear. Rushes on him. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The run inside. It's Green. Bringing it back. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Here comes the option. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Martin back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Running inside, it's Green. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Pulls it in. It's McClain. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Martin will throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped at just short. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They march 72 yards, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Now on 2nd down. Defense in press coverage. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Locklear. Zings it complete to the right. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. Looking for room, it's Green. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Spins away from the defense. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. On the ground with the counter. Got it inside. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that.
Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Martin back to pass. Throws to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Freeman. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. They'll run the counter. There's some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Hand off from the shotgun. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And his drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense is really doing a good job right now.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. And the pack.
There he goes. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Locklear. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the...
He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to go right back downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And it's an ancient proverb for a reason, right? Know thyself. And what he does best is hang in the pocket and throw strikes and attack the field. It's not really running. And you can see he takes off, and the defense closes in fast. And the most important thing happens for the defense. They hit him, they get the ball out, and they force the turnover.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throwing right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Might be calling a hot route. Martin will throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fresno State will have to punt. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to take it outside. It's Green. It's a fumble on the play. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Complete to start this drive. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Green. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Takes a handoff. That's Green. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now facing a third and long. Looking to pass. It's Locklear. Blasted as he lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Green. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Tight end now in motion. The run inside. It's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. He'll try to do it himself. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. Touchdown Bears! They take the lead here in the second half.
kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return, he stopped short of the 25. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Martin back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the side.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. On the move, it's Green. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Reads it, fires complete.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Keeps it himself. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard, how things are going for those vying for a playoff spot. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Back to throw, it's Locklear. Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri State. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Forced out of the pocket. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Line getting set on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And down he goes.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
A little screen to the running back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. On the run, fires downfield. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception. Back to pass, it's Locklear. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll move the wide receiver. Snags it and he's open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down for this offense. Handoff to Joyner. That might have a chance. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeps it on first down. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th.
Well, they go back to the option play, and now this is the second time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a deep grab. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Martin will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something.
They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. A long way to go for this offense. Snatch it quickly on the left. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a give for Joyner. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Martin back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Caught outside the numbers. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Missouri State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Off the boot, looking for his man. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Martin will throw it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Trying to keep this drive alive. They'll make the stop, but he gets enough to keep the drive moving on 4th down. A crucial conversion for this offense.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He wants a big play here late. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.